This video is brought to you by the generous people at Toyhax.com. Toyhax.com is your one-stop shop for upgrade sets for your Transformers collection, from your oldest pieces to the most recent releases. They also make upgrade sets for G.I. Joe, figure display backgrounds, and customizable weapons through the Toyhax Armory. Viewers of this channel can use the promo code Katastrophe for 15% off your next purchase for the rest of the month, only at Toyhax.com. Welcome back to SticKit. My name is Kit, and today we'll be taking a look at the Toyhax labels for Generation Selects, Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, and Ratchet. This set comes with 52 separately numbered stickers and costs $15. Similar to the sticker sheet for Netflix Optimus, this set gives only the barest attention to this Autobot leader's truck mode. Much of what is present is simply a reskin of what came before, this time to complement Prime's devilish purple. The broken windshield is overlaid with a more convincing facsimile, and the rest of the windows get cracks that remind me of how Optimus looked in that god-awful Siege cartoon. Sadly, there's no added graffiti alluding to his original BotCon figure, as even this huge flat space on what will become his shoulder goes unused. The only reference to his iconic "Till All Are Gone" is found on the license plate. What is entirely new in this set is the sinister blood splatter on his now chrome silver grille. This betrays the motif of this set, which is further explored on Ratchet. As the marking above his windshield proudly professes, this is not so much an ambulance anymore as it is a meat wagon. Literally oozing blood in places, it's clear that whatever's going on inside is not bound by the Hippocratic Oath. There are some cheeky references to that one G1 comic that scared the shit out of a 10-year-old me when I discovered it on TF Wiki, as well as some other graffiti that really sells Ratchet as the twisted war criminal he is. The only misstep this set takes is that he really could have done with some blood splatter on the windshield smeared around by his wipers. That would have been the cherry on top for me. Optimus Prime's robot mode is once again a reskin of the sets which came before. Mostly. Since this is Shattered Glass, this Optimus gets a bunch of implied hidden weapons. Underneath his kneecaps are some missile racks, which are also found inside his left arm. Optimus comes with two sets of eye options, one red and one green, but since he also gets a sort of red scar going from his crown to his chin, I opted to make him heterochromatic for extra sexy evilness. Ratchet just wasn't done wowing me, apparently, as his robot mode is also chock full of surprises. Most noticeably are his hands, which are now covered in blood, most of which is probably infected with a bajillion different diseases that he invented. Of course, a surgeon on the go has to keep his tools on hand at all times, and Ratchet keeps his instruments of destruction close to his chest. Literally, as they're on the backside of his windshield. And, of course, inside his torso is a handy little pain chart, which I'm sure Ratchet has set new records with time and time again. I'll be honest, I obviously mainly bought the 2-pack for Optimus, as did everyone else, but the sticker sheet is the main reason why I've kept Ratchet while the rest of his mold mates were sold on. For Optimus' sake, this set is adequately serviceable, but for Ratchet, it adds so much character and charm. One may call it over the top, but for me, that's the whole appeal. I was looking forward to this set from the day I got the figures, and I can't say I'm disappointed. I wholeheartedly recommend this to anyone with a growing Shattered Glass collection. If you liked this video or otherwise found it helpful or informative, then please subscribe for more reviews like this in the future. Don't forget to use promo code Katastrophe before May ends to get 15% off your next order. I've been asked time and time again to review some certain sets, so when we return, we'll begin our look at the Studio Series Constructicons. This has been Kit Katastrophe, transform, and roll out.